Commercial property in Birkenhead, Port and Industrial Growth Birkenhead. It doesn't scream property hotspot at first glance, does it? But let me tell you, if you're watching the right signs, it's like spotting the tide just before it rolls in. I've had my eye on this area for a while now, and the change is tangible. You can smell it in the air. Well, partly diesel from the docks, but also opportunity. Let's rewind a little. Birkenhead has always been Liverpool's quieter, grittier cousin across the Mersey. Industrial roots? Deep. Shipbuilding heritage? Massive. But in recent years, there's been this buzz, partly from Wirral Waters, partly from the port expansions, and partly from a growing shift in how businesses are thinking about space. Big headline? Birkenhead is having an industrial renaissance. Not in a polished, glass tower sort of way. No, this is boots on the ground, forklifts in motion, containers stacked 6 high kind of growth. Here's what I've seen on the ground. I spoke with a client just last month, local logistics firm, family run, growing fast. They were crammed into a 1960s brick shell of a warehouse off Corporation Road. Not pretty, but profitable. They were desperate to expand, but couldn't find anything close to the docks. Everything decent had either been snapped up or had rents creeping past £8 per square foot, which, for Birkenhead, is saying something. That's the thing. Demand is outpacing supply. The Peel Port's Liverpool 2 expansion has had ripple effects no one fully predicted. Now that supersized container ships are docking right across the water, businesses want to be close. Real close. You can literally watch trucks queue up on the A41 from some of these estates. Old industrial yards that were sitting half empty 5 years ago. Full. Units that wouldn't even get a look in on Rightmove Commercial. Gone within weeks. But here's where it gets interesting. There's a shift in who is investing. It used to be all local players, cautious and slow. Now I'm getting enquiries from small London-based funds. Yeah, Londoners. They see the yields. 6.5% to 8.5% in some cases, and they don't blink at the postcode. One of them even told me, we can't touch those numbers in Tottenham anymore. No kidding. And let's not ignore what's cooking with the Birkenhead 2040 framework. Mixed-use regeneration, better transport links, even talk of modern workspaces along the waterfront. It's not just warehouses anymore. Here's a little scene for you. I visited a converted grain store. Yeah, a grain store that's now a hybrid logistics tech office. Solar panels, EV charging points, beanbags in the meeting rooms. Don't ask. Tenants? A green shipping startup from Norway. Try predicting that 10 years ago. So what's the game plan? If you're advising commercial clients, get them to act yesterday. Prime stock is drying up, and prices are rising stealthily. 10 to 15% in 2 years, depending on spec. If you're looking for development opportunities, brownfield sites are still abundant, but planning can be a beast. Speak to someone who knows the council rhythm. And if you're thinking industrial equals ugly, think again. These are workhorse properties with powerful income potential, the kind that quietly make money while the flashy new builds hog the headlines. Birkenhead's portside is not some Wild West free-for-all. It's a calculated bet, but one with a hell of an upside if you know where to look. And here's a bit of agent gold for you. Get in with a local landlord who's owned their units since the 80s. Buy them a pint. Seriously. Half of them are sitting on gold mines and don't even know it. If someone had told me this 5 years ago, I'd have laughed. Birkenhead? Industrial boom? But now, I'm not just watching it, I'm in it. Let me know if you want to chat more about Birkenhead units. I've got a few cracking ones under the radar.